What if one of the world's most resource-rich and strategically located regions, Baluchistan, suddenly became part of India? Would it spark a geopolitical revolution? Could it transform India into a global superpower? Or would it provoke tensions with powerful players like the US and China? But wait, don't go packing your bags for a Baluchistan vacation just yet. It's complicated. Stay with me as we explore 5 game-changing advantages for India if Baluchistan becomes its 29th state. Trust me, the last point might just blow your mind. First, let's unravel a diplomatic domino effect that could change how nations trade forever. First advantage: direct connectivity to Russia and Central Asia. Imagine a world where India doesn't have to rely on Iran for access to Russia or Central Asia. With Baluchistan as part of India, a direct land route through Afghanistan opens up, bypassing Iran entirely. This isn't just about trade routes, it's a geopolitical earthquake. India gained seamless access to resource-rich Central Asia, bolstering its energy security and trade opportunities. Meanwhile, Uncle Sam in Washington might not be too thrilled about India ditching Iran. What about our sanctions, buddy? But what's even more intriguing is how this next advantage reshapes India's physical map and global stature. Second advantage: expansion of India's land and sea area. With Baluchistan, India's territory expands dramatically, adding vast landmass and a coastline along the Arabian Sea. This new coastline? A strategic jackpot. It brings ports like Gwadar under India's control, turning the Arabian Sea into India's backyard. Imagine India's navy patrolling with newfound dominance, securing crucial sea lanes and global trade routes. Let's face it, if size matters, India's neighbors might start sweating. But what's buried under Baluchistan's soil is even more valuable than its waters. Third advantage: access to Baluchistan's resources. Baluchistan is a treasure trove of natural resources: copper, gold, natural gas, you name it. For India, controlling these resources means reducing import dependency and boosting its manufacturing and energy sectors. Think about it, a self-reliant India, powered by its own resources, no longer at the mercy of volatile global markets. Who needs Make in India when you have Mine in Baluchistan? But while resources fuel economies, it's the people who truly shape nations. Fourth advantage: rights for Baluchistan's people. For decades, the people of Baluchistan have faced oppression and neglect. If Baluchistan joins India, they'll receive the full rights and protections guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. Education, healthcare, freedom of speech, these aren't just privileges, they're human rights. For the people of Baluchistan, this could be a long-awaited dawn of justice and dignity. But it's not just about rights. It's about putting an end to the pain they've endured for so long. Fifth advantage: ending atrocities and injustice. From economic deprivation to social injustices, the people of Baluchistan have suffered enough. Becoming part of India would mean immediate action to stop these atrocities. Imagine this: schools instead of battlefields, hospitals instead of refugee camps. India has the infrastructure and the will to rebuild their future. And hey, maybe one day you could visit Baluchistan, not for its headlines, but for its history, culture, and incredible natural beauty. But before we conclude, there's one question we need to address. Is this even possible? While the idea of Baluchistan joining India is speculative, the advantages are undeniable. Strategic connectivity, territorial expansion, resource control, empowerment of its people, and justice. It's a vision of transformation for India, for Baluchistan, and for the region. What do you think? Would the world be ready for such a bold move? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this thought-provoking journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights and analyses, because sometimes a new map can redraw the future.